Hello, and welcome to another episode of Mastering Matches, in which I will commentate and play Pokemon VGC Ranked Battles. In this episode, I will continue to use the hard Trick Room team I created and debuted in the first episode that includes G-Max Snorlax and Trevenant. Last time, we showed off how flexible this team can be, bringing all 6 Pokemon throughout the 3 matches. As always, the rental team ID is displayed on the screen and will be in the description below so you can try out the team for yourself. If you guys have any suggestions on any edits to make to the team, feel free to comment about them below. Anyway, let's jump into the first match of the day. Trainer has been found. Rank 9. Okay. So, the opponent has an Arcanine, Dracovish, Dragapult, Diggersby, Ditto, and Whimsicott. Okay, that's pretty unique. You don't see very many of those. A lot of those Pokemon you don't see very often. So, whenever I'm up against a Dracovish, Gastrodon's immediately something I consider bringing with the Storm Drain. And honestly, this is a pretty good match for just a Oranguru Snorlax. It doesn't look like they have any dark or bug type moves that could threaten the Oranguru. And then a Gastrodon in the back, and last Pokemon. Should I bring Conkeldurr or Torkoal? Torkoal looks better with Solar Beam against the Dracovish and Diggersby. Yeah, I think I'll lock into that. This is we've seen some really unique teams on these first couple of episodes. Let's see what they lead. They might lead Ditto. I really hope they bring the Ditto to see what that does. And it is the Whimsicott Arcanine. Okay. So, that's not bad. Now the question is, Whimsicott, if it has Taunt, it'll probably taunt. Will it taunt the Oranguru, or will it taunt the Snorlax so it can't Belly Drum? That's the real question. Arcanine could have Close Combat. Honestly, I think it might... this might be a good spot, actually, just to switch into Gastrodon. Yeah, and then we can test and see if it has Close Combat, or the Whimsicott's going for Taunt. Oh, it's a Dynamax coming out from the Arcanine, so let's see if it's a Max Knuckle or a Max Flare. And it is it Helping Hand? Beat Up. Oh, it's Justified Arcanine. Didn't even think about that. Ooh, that's not good. That might be able just to get a KO onto the Oranguru and prevent the Trick Room from going up. Didn't even consider that. I should have noticed after there's no Intimidate coming out from the Arcanine. So now it's at +4. It's probably Close Combat into the Gastrodon spot. Yeah, Max Knuckle. Oh wow, that is so much damage. Wow, I don't even know. I could Dynamax the Gastrodon and honestly, it might be better just to not go for Dynamax and instruct the Gastrodon into recovering. No, actually, Max Knuckle will just KO it now, so I think I'll just go for Earth Power, 2 Earth Powers. Let's see how much that gets off onto the Arcanine. And it's Charm. Okay, lowering my attack, which doesn't do anything because Oranguru is a special attacker and I'm just using Instruct. And I did not get the special defense drop, so let's see. Will I get special defense drop here? No. And that Mech Knuckle will pick up the KO on whatever it targets, and it's the Gastrodon. Okay. That is not ideal, wow. I kind of have to bring out Snorlax here. Go for... I wonder if a double eruption would knock out. No, I think it's safest just to go into Snorlax, Dynamax, and not even go for a belly drum, just go for a... Actually, maybe I won't even Dynamax, just Instruct and use high horsepower. Should get the knockout, and then next turn I can belly drum. Charm again. Okay, that's fine. Oh, will that pick up a knock? Oh, well, 2. It's gonna be really close. Let's hope I don't miss the second one. High horsepower. Will this get the KO? Yes. Okay, good. Now that's the biggest threat on the field out of the way. So let's see what comes out. I might want to taunt the Whimsicott next turn, and it really can't do hardly anything. And it is the Diggersby. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just taunt the Whimsicott and go for a belly drum. Does Diggersby get Brick Break, maybe? Charm again, okay. I'm using belly drums, so still don't max up my attack. Next turn I can just Dynamax. And Whimsicott shouldn't be able to do anything except a Moon Blast probably, or a Dazzling Gleam, whatever it carries. If anything. Taunt gets off. Perfect. So, let's see. Body Slam. Oh, not a big deal. Wow, that did a lot of damage onto Oranguru. How many turns of Trick Room are left? 1. This is the last turn of Trick Room. Okay. So... I think I'm just going to go for Psychic on the Whimsicott to break its Sash if it decides to stay in, and then go for a Max, or a G-Max Replenish onto the Diggersby. Body Slam on Diggersby, that's... I would have thought it would carry... If it... Does it have access to fighting type moves? I don't know. You don't see Diggersby too often in competitive. And this should just pick up the KO. Yes, and nope, you did not get the berry back. Okay, that's disappointing, but that's fine. And Whimsicott decided to stay in, so... Perfect. Let's see what's it have. Moonblast. Okay. Onto the Oranguru. Don't think that will KO. No. Okay, perfect. Now... Let's see what's the last thing on the field. Dracovish. Okay, so... it's crucial that I get Trick Room off. But they probably don't double target it, so I'm just going to go for a Max. I think I'm going to go for a G-Max Replenish that Dracovish threatens. If I can KO the Dracovish, then the game's over. Fisher turn. That does a lot of damage, but... And Moonblast into the Oranguru. Will it survive? Probably not. No. Oh wow, 3 HP. Okay, perfect. Then I can just get off the Trick Room, and that will be a game. We did not get the berry again, but... Shouldn't matter. In Trick Room. Perfect. Okay, so now I can just Psychic again and G-Max Replenish. There's nothing they can really do now. Yeah, the battle's cancelled. Unfortunately, we didn't see what the Ditto was planning on doing because they didn't bring it, but I should have realized that the Arcanine was justified when the Intimidate didn't come out right away. I guess it could have been Flash Fire, but that's almost never used. Oh, yep. Let's see, and I think that'll bring us up to Ultra Ball tier. Yes, it will. Great, okay. BP. Okay. Great. Now that we're in Ultra Ball tier, hopefully see a few more conventional teams. It's always nice to see different teams, though. Rank 10, perfect, okay. Tyranitar, Lapras, Dragapult, Togedemaru, Bisharp, and Rotom Heat. Okay, so Conkeldurr looks really good in this matchup, especially against the Tyranitar, Lapras, and Bisharp. Unfortunately, I don't think this is a match for Snorlax with the Bisharp and Dragapult. I think I'll lead Trevenant Conkeldurr with Gastrodon and Torkoal in the back. Probably Torkoal to switch the weather. This could be G-Max Lapras, and that would be fine. I could just Dynamax Conkeldurr and I have Thunder Punch and Max Knuckle. Yeah, I think that's good. I'll lock into that. Let's see what they lead. Maybe Togedemaru. I'd love to see Togedemaru with Fake Out and Tyranitar Lapras. Okay, that's perfect. Probably not what they were expecting, but perfect for my end. So now the question is, who should Conkeldurr target down? Probably, definitely Ally Switch and Max Knuckle, but who do I Max Knuckle? Probably Lapras, because if I'm my opponent, I'd probably protect Tyranitar. Unless it Dynamaxes. Max Darkness, but that still wouldn't do much to Conkeldurr. Yeah, I think I'll go for Lapras. Let's see, I'm expecting one of the two to Dynamax in the first turn. Yep, and it is... looks like it's a Tyranitar. Okay. That should be fine as long as it targets the Trevenant down with Max Darkness into the Conkeldurr, or into the Trevenant, but after Ally Switch, it'll just hit the Conkeldurr. And here comes our Dynamax. And will a Max Knuckle KO the Lapras? Let's see. Ally Switch, yep. And Icy Wind. Okay, that's fine. It's a Trick Room team anyway. Just helping me out when I have a turn to set up Trick Room. And Max Darkness, perfect. Into the Conkeldurr. Yep, great. Okay, that does almost nothing. Will this Max Knuckle KO the Lapras? Let's see. No, it does not. Wow, that's a very bulky Lapras. Okay. But after a few turns of sand, it should just knock it out. So, yeah, after one more turn of sand, it'll just knock out the Lapras. So now, do I predict that they'll predict my ally switch and just Trick Room, or should I go for another ally switch? I think I max knuckle that Tyranitar and go for. Let's see. Could switch Trevenant out for Torkoal. No, I think I'll just go for a Trick Room. If we lose Trevenant here, it's not the end of the world. Icy Wind again. Okay, that's fine. Oh wow, that did a lot to Trevenant. Does it predict the ally switch or not? That's the question. Oh yeah, that procs the Citrus Berry. Max Flare into the Conkeldurr. Perfect. Wow. And reversing its own weather. Setting up Harvest for Trevenant. And then we'll just restore the Citrus Berry this turn and KO the Tyranitar. Perfect. Wow. Yeah, this was not an ideal. I guess they were trying to save the Lapras from getting KO'd by the sand, but that's still perfectly fine. Trick Room setup, so it just helped us out with the -2 on the speed. Harvest, and Trevenant will be at about 3/4. Let's see who they send out now. Togedemaru. Okay, that's nice to see. Togedemaru, not very safe to fake out here. I think I'll just go for another max knuckle into the. Let's go into the Togedemaru, and I think I'll just go for an ally switch. I might have a Focus Sash. Oh, Spiky Shield. What would Lapras be going for? Freeze Dry, if it has it, or Blizzard? No, Blizzard. Okay, Max Knuckle. Let's see how much this does through the Spiky Shield. Oh my gosh! It just takes it down to its Focus Sash or Sturdy, depending on what it is. Get the attack boost. Sheer Cold. Oh, going for the. Just the one-hit knockout. So now I can just freely Mach Punch one or the other and then go for, might as well just Will-O-Wisp one to try to get a knockout from the burn. Yeah, I think I'll just Mach Punch. Actually, I think I'll Will-O-Wisp the Togedemaru and go for a Mach Punch on the Lapras. Oh, the battle's just cancelled. Okay, perfect. Now we have time for a game 3. We did see Togedemaru, but didn't see what the rest of it. Yeah, I want to check what moves that Togedemaru had. And that was what the Max Flare was on. Fire Punch, Rock Slide, Thunder Fang. That's Crunch. That's a unique Tyranitar. That's kind of cool. There's a G-Max, Lapras, Togedemaru. Nuzzle, Ironhead, Zingzap, Spiky Shield. Oh, that's a cool set. I kind of like that. And it had Sturdy, Muscle Band. Oh wow, that's really cool. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Now we can get another game in. Will this get us, if we win this one, I think we'll get into Master Belt here. Rank 10, okay. Braviary, Rotom, Dracovish, Arcanine, Excadrill, and Dragapult. Okay. Well, I think this is a good lead for a Rangaroo. A Rangaroo can just set up Trick Room, not threatened by hardly anything. And against matches where Torkoal is really good in this matchup, except for Dracovish, but in the situation that Dracovish does come out, I can just switch into Gastrodon if I have that in the back. So I'll bring that in the back. And Snorlax is kind of threatened by a lot on this team again, with the Max Knuckle on the Braviary. So I think I'll bring... Conkeldur's not the best either. I might as well just bring Snorlax. Conkeldurr doesn't hardly do anything with fighting type moves, except against the Excadrill. Yeah, and I'm still threatened by the same thing. So yeah, I'll just lock in with that. I'd assume they'd lead Braviary in most situations. And it is Dragapult Arcanine. Okay, so not ideal. Let's see. Does the Intimidate does that come off? No. So it's either Flash Fire or Justified. Do I risk using Eruption? I think I'll just Trick Room and Protect. This Arcanine might Dynamax and... No Dynamax. Okay. Does Dragapult get beat up? No, just Shadow Ball. Oh, it doesn't even affect Rangaroo. That was... Okay, this is a really odd game. That should not KO. Nope. Okay, perfect. Trick Room? Okay. So now I can just Eruption and Instruct. And if it's... what Pokemon do they have on their team? I would think it might be Flash Fire. That's fine if it is. But I'll still get the KO on the Dragapult. Let's see what it goes for. Oh, it protects the Dragapult. Oh, that'd be really bad if it is Flash Fire. No, it isn't. Okay. Perfect. And... oh, it's gonna be really close. I think it should get the knockout with the Instruct. Let's see. That just shows in the Sun Torkoal is so powerful. Oh, it does not. Darn. Okay, let's see what Arcanine goes for. Flare Blitz. Okay, if it takes out the Rangaroo, that's perfectly fine. Yeah. So then we get a free switch into oh, Arcanine KOs itself. Then we get a free switch into honestly, Snorlax isn't in a bad position right now. It's just who they have in the back. Is it Braviary? I think I'll bring out Snorlax, and then if Dracovish comes out, I can just switch out into Gastrodon. It is Excadrill, okay. Mold Breaker. That's honestly fine, so I can just Belly Drum and Eruption. It'll probably protect Excadrill, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I don't see that what Dragapult's going to do that's super threatening to either of the Pokemon on my team. How much does this do? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage, yeah. Okay, let's see. Get the Belly Drum off. And then next turn I can just Dynamax and really probably Max Quake. Get the special defense boost. Because the Dragapult has shown Shadow Ball. Oh, and Draco Meteor. That might just KO the Torkoal. Yeah, it does. Okay, but now it's at -2 special attack. Or -3. -2. Yeah, -2. And now Gastrodon and Snorlax are both in a really good position. I can just Dynamax Snorlax and go for Max Quake into the Excadrill and go for... I think I'll go for an Earth Power into the... Actually, I might double up into the Excadrill because it'll most likely have Focus Sash. Dragapult might switch out here to try to get rid of the special attack drop. Let's see. I don't think... Yeah, okay. Into... Braviary, okay. Not ideal, but should just be able to pick up the KO onto Excadrill. So I should have targeted down the Dragapult slot. But that was risky, especially with Braviary, and I went for Max Quake. Oh, tries to go for the double protect, but fails. Okay. And special defense increase, which helps against the Dragapult. Now, let me double check. After this, I'll have to see, do we have one more turn of Trick Room, or is the Trick Room expire after this turn? It looks like... Yeah, we have one more turn of Trick Room. Perfect. Okay. So now... I think I just win the game if I go for a G-Max Replenish. And... I'll go for an Earth Power on Dragapult. Unless it has double Protect on both of them, and it just double protects. Braviary does go for the Protect. Let's see how much this does through the Protect. Dragapult protects, okay. How much does this do through the... Oh, and I do get the berry back, so now I think that should just be game, because I don't think a Max Knuckle from Braviary will KO with the berry restored, even though Trick Room reset. I think it's safe. It's just Max Steel Spike into the Braviary and go for an Earth Power onto the Dragapult. Braviary will probably Dynamax, Max Knuckle into the Snorlax. I guess I could have Max Guarded and Scald, but I don't think that would have KO'd. Oh, Dragapult Dynamaxing. Okay. That should be fine. I don't see what it has. Max Wormwind and Max... Yeah, Max Wormwind lowers my attack by 1, but... Yeah, that doesn't even get Gastro down to 50%. Let's see. Close combat, that should not KO. No, yeah. Snorlax is so bulky, he can live through that. And I think that's just game. Max Steel Spike. Perfect. And yeah, I think that'll be... I'm glad we finally got to show off G-Max Snorlax today. And whoa, yeah, that did great. Okay, wow. Gastrodon, yeah, Gastrodon puts in a lot of work too. So even though Trick Room's expired, we're still gonna... I don't think there's any way we lose this. Just high horsepower and Earth Power. Battle cancel. Wow. Okay. Well, another 3 for 3 in this game, or in this episode, but I don't think that'll continue as we work our way up into Master Ball tier. But if you guys enjoyed these episodes and this, please consider liking and subscribing to T.E.S for a lot more on Pokemon Sword and Shield and everything else Nintendo, including Animal Crossing New Horizons when that comes out on Friday.